Tired of that cracked, stained bathroom sink from the 90s? You won't believe how much a new one can change the entire feel of your room. Today we're diving deep into a topic that is, let's be honest, way more complicated than it should be: bathroom sinks. I am talking undermount, vessel, wall mount, porcelain, ceramic. It's a lot. So to save you the headache, I've spent the last few weeks getting my hands dirty, literally, installing and testing some of the most popular sinks out there. We're gonna count down from my number 6 pick all the way to the number 1 sink that I think is the absolute best for most people.
Number 6, Kess Bathroom Vessel Sink. Now, vessel sinks are a statement. They sit on top of the counter like a bowl, and they can give your bathroom a really modern, spa-like vibe. When I first unboxed the Kess, I was pretty pleased. The rectangular shape is clean, the lines are sharp, and for the price, the bright white porcelain finish looks good. It has that minimalist appeal that's super popular right now. If you're doing a budget-friendly remodel and want a look that feels more expensive than it is, this is definitely one you've probably considered. Here's what matters though. Once I got it installed, a few things started to pop up. The installation itself wasn't a nightmare, but you have to be incredibly precise with where you drill the hole in your countertop for the drain. There's very little room for error. My biggest gripe, however, is the basin depth. It's on the shallower side. This means if you have a faucet with even moderately strong water pressure, you're going to get splashing. A lot of it. I found myself constantly wiping down the counter around the sink, which, kind of defeats the purpose of a clean, minimalist look. The ceramic itself also feels a bit lightweight. I tapped it and compared it to some of the higher-end models, and it just doesn't have that dense, substantial feel. Over time, I'd be a little concerned about its long-term durability against chips or cracks, especially in a high-traffic family bathroom. 5. DeerValley DV1U101 Undermount Bathroom Sink. This is a totally different style. Undermount sinks are installed from below the counter, giving you this completely seamless, smooth surface. The biggest win? Cleaning is a breeze. You can just wipe crumbs, water, and toothpaste spills directly from the counter into the sink. No lip or rim to trap gunk. The DeerValley sink does this beautifully. It's a classic rectangular shape made of vitreous china, and it feels solid and well made right out of the box. Installation, well, that's the nature of an undermount sink. It's more involved. You need to be comfortable with applying silicone sealing and using mounting clips to secure it under your countertop. It's not a quick swap. One thing I did notice was that the paper template they included for the countertop cutout was just a fraction of an inch off. It wasn't a deal breaker, but it was enough that I had to double and triple check my measurements against the actual sink to avoid a costly mistake. It's one of those little details that can cause a big headache if you're not paying close attention. Once installed, the sink performs well. The basin is a good size and the overflow drain is a nice safety feature. However, I found the interior slope of the sink to be a little too gentle. This means that water doesn't drain away quite as quickly as I'd like.
Number 4. Kohler Ladena Rectangular Undermount Sink. Kohler is a brand that just feels reliable, and this sink is no exception. From the moment you lift it, you can feel the difference in quality. The vitreous china is thick, heavy, and has this incredibly smooth, lustrous finish that just screams durability. This isn't a sink you'll have to worry about. It's built to last for decades, and it looks the part. The design is what I'd call timeless. It's a simple, elegant rectangle with clean lines and subtly curved corners in the basin. This makes it incredibly easy to clean, no sharp corners for grime to get trapped in. The basin itself is fantastic. It's deep and spacious, giving you plenty of room to wash your hands or even do some light rinsing without splashing water all over your countertop. This is a huge upgrade from the shallower vessel sink we looked at earlier. The functionality is just there. It does exactly what a sink is supposed to do, and it does it exceptionally well. Installation is, again, a standard undermount process, but the provided template was spot on and the instructions were crystal clear. It just felt like a more premium, well-thought-out product from start to finish. The overflow drain is neatly integrated and doesn't disrupt the clean look of the basin. Honestly, it's really hard to find anything to criticize about the Kohler Ladena. It's a workhorse.
3.
Gesipor wall mount bathroom vanity with sink. This isn't just a sink, it's an entire unit. It's a floating vanity with an integrated sink, and let me tell you, the look is stunning. If you want a hyper-modern, minimalist, or industrial aesthetic, this is how you get it. The whole thing mounts directly to your wall, leaving the floor underneath completely clear. This makes a small bathroom feel so much bigger and more open. It's a game changer for tight spaces. The material here is a solid surface stone resin, not porcelain. This gives it a unique matte finish that feels amazing to the touch. It's warm and smooth, not cold and slick like ceramic. This material is also incredibly durable and non-porous, which means it's resistant to stains, scratches, and bacteria. Cleaning is a dream. Since the sink is seamlessly integrated into the countertop, there are no joints or crevices whatsoever. It's one continuous, smooth surface. This is peak low-maintenance design. The sink basin itself is wide and rectangular, though a little on the shallow side, but the design seems to handle splashing much better than the other shallow sinks I tested. The unit also comes with its own pop-up drain, which is a nice touch. I was particularly impressed with the installation hardware. For something this heavy that needs to be securely mounted to a wall, the included brackets were incredibly sturdy and gave me a lot of confidence that this thing isn't going anywhere.
2. Eridanus bathroom vessel sink. Wait, another vessel sink? Yes, but this is what a vessel sink should be. The Eridanus takes the concept we saw with the Kess sink and elevates it in every single way. The design is just gorgeous. It has a beautiful, gentle curve and thin, elegant walls that make it look like a piece of art sitting on your counter. It's a showstopper. When people walk into your bathroom, this is the first thing they will notice. The key difference here is the quality of the ceramic and the thoughtful design. The porcelain is fired at a high temperature, resulting in a surface that is incredibly dense, durable, and has a brilliant deep glaze. I ran my hands over every inch of it, and it was absolutely flawless. This premium glaze does more than just look good. It's amazing at repelling water and resisting stains. Water beads up and runs right off, so it stays cleaner for much, much longer. It solves one of the biggest annoyances of lesser quality sinks. Most importantly, they got the basin right. While the walls are thin and elegant, the basin itself is deep enough to contain splashes. I paired it with a standard tall vessel faucet and had no issues with water escaping onto the counter. You can actually wash your face in this sink without creating a puddle on the floor. It combines that stunning high-end designer look with genuine everyday practicality, which is a combination that's often hard to find. 1. Valisy bathroom vessel sink. I know, another vessel sink at number 1, but hear me out. The Valisy takes everything I loved about the Eridanus, the quality, the style, the practicality, and perfects it at an even more accessible price point. It hits the absolute sweet spot of design, performance, and value. First, the look. It's a modern rectangular sink, but with softly curved corners inside the basin. This small detail not only looks great, but makes it so much easier to clean than a sink with sharp 90-degree angles. The ceramic quality is truly top tier. It's thick, heavy, and has a premium non-porous glaze that's baked on. After weeks of use, it looks exactly the same as the day I installed it. No stains, no water spots, no scratches. It's just incredibly resilient. The magic of the Valisy is in its proportions. The basin is deep, it's generous. You can have the faucet on full blast and the water stays in the sink. This is the single most important feature for a vessel sink's usability, and Valisy nailed it. It offers all the aesthetic benefits of a vessel, that floating, contemporary look, with none of the functional drawbacks. It's truly the best of both worlds. It feels as practical as an Undermount sink, but with way more style. What pushed it into the number 1 spot for me was the overall experience. Final thought. So that's the list.
Let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite, or if you have a sink you absolutely love. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.